What's up, guys? It's Bryantium here, and today we are back once again in Stellaris Console Edition with the Lokken Mechanists. So we left off here in the year 2216 with 3 planets under our belt, 42 pops, a full fleet. We're only utilizing one of our starports, 10 systems, 42 Empire sprawl out of the 50 admin cap. Research is looking okay. Plus 15 unity, plus 4 influence, plus 1 moat, only 1, 15 alloys, minus 6 consumer goods, plus 7 food, 84 minerals, and 19 energy credits. I think we'll do that as a recap at the beginning of every single one of these episodes. That way, we can see how far we come through the next episodes that we're doing. So, let's go ahead and continue on from here. So, we left off...
Online.
Well, aren't you the loudest man ever? Good lord. We left off with our capital, which is really suffering on amenities. And then these worlds almost have their first pop, or their first building slot available. So once this planet has the next pop up, I'm going to go ahead and build the machine assembly plant, or the robot assembly plant, because the sooner we have a whole bunch of robots, better robots I should say, the better off we'll be. How long is this going to take again?
Log updated.
83 months. Yeah, no, we're not going to do that at the moment, because then we would miss out on 83 months worth of engineering research, and that's not very good. Even if it does improve the robots a decent bit, we're going to wait until that's a little bit cheaper. Yeah, definitely going to wait till that's a little bit cheaper. But you'll have to forgive me, I do feel a little bit under the weather today. I'm filming this on Tuesday, as the video goes out on Wednesday. So if I sound a little bit nasally / under the weather, that is why. I don't know if I have a flu or like a sinus infection, or if we have the dreaded COVID. I hope it's not that. Good lord, I hope it's not that. But let's see, what do we got? Where did that just finish up? Right there. Okay, so he's just building a whole bunch of stuff out here. So there is a primitive civilization right here, and they do live on desert worlds, or arid worlds rather. We do too, don't we? Yes, I'm almost positive we do. Yes, we do. Now, that's a giant world. Size 23 world. What we could do is we could... Can we invade these guys? Native interference passive. No, okay. So we'll go ahead and enlighten these guys, but they are in the what age? Renaissance age. Okay, so that's gonna take a while. So we'll continue to do that once we have the system on lockdown. But basically, the idea for expansion today is I want to get there, and I want to get here, and then probably want to get here and here, something like that. That way we've got this whole entire area on lockdown, so we can close our borders to pretty much anyone evil, I should say. But let's see, how is our ship design looking? We have destroyers unlocked. We're only at level 2 for tech, blue lasers, and small coil guns.
Technology discovered.
But there's some more right there. We're probably going to want to go ahead and learn that stuff as well. And we're looking good on influence and alloys. Let's continue to go this way if I can. It's funny, as soon as I said we're looking good on influence, we can't even afford the next outpost. What do we have as far as our traditions go? Okay, we're spec'd into expansion. Truthfully, what my next one might be is Interstellar Dominion. Even though I know we need a whole bunch of more unity, it would be really nice to be able to spend a whole lot less on expansion. Alright, so why exactly are we not making so much energy? Is a good question. How long do we have this pop? 3.33. What about this one? We're losing 3.33. God dang. Migration is a bitch sometimes. Damn. Alright. So luckily, all of these ships, they're doing well. Ooh, there's another planet right there. What do we got? Oh, it's another arid world. Nice. Now, like I said kind of in the last one, if we're going to make first contact, it's going to be down here in this cluster, or it's probably going to be somewhere down here. Now, if we really lucked out, this entire side of the galaxy is just ours. And then everyone else is just crammed in on this side. That has happened to me before. I don't make first contact until like the first, I would say like 2260. And then, as soon as I make first contact with one empire, there's 4 or 5 other empires just smashed on next to each other. So, I mean, that's completely possible. Alright, let's go ahead and build that bad boy right there. So it costs 67 influence every time we want to build one of those. Yeah, I think Interstellar Dominion would be the next logical way to go.
System charted.
And then, where's this construction ship? This guy's right here is building the starbase. You're repairing the automated shipyard. Let's grab deep core mining. More minerals from the jobs we already have is perfectly fine.
Research project concluded.
And there we go. We got a free little ship. And they're just little frigates. I believe they're the pirate frigates. Yeah. Look at those bad boys. I mean, they look pretty cool. I tend to just trash these things as they don't really fit my my looks. But I've never really taken a look at them. They look pretty nice. I like the little skull painted on there. Reminds me of the Wog skull. But yeah, those are pretty cool. They are just little frigates, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so we'll go ahead and just send them back to home base. And those ones will die first whenever we go into combat. But then let's have this guy move down to here. And we're going to start moving our borders up towards this choke point right there. Because I want that black hole, because that would be a great choke point. If we can't get that black hole, this one would be just as good. Okay, perfect. So we're getting into some of the better research options. The one that allows us to build faster on planets, as well as the ability to build things for cheaper, which is really good. So what we're going to do here is we're going to build one of those and one of those, a city district and a robot assembly plant. So the city district will give us a couple jobs, as well as the robot assembly plant will give us one roboticist job, which means we'll be having basically double the growth on our planets that have machine or robot assembly plants on them. And the reason I say that is because we're both assembling and growing on this planet. So even though we're having a whole bunch of emigration off of this planet to a different planet, we are assembling robots alongside them, which makes it grow even faster, which is good, because more pops equals more resources. Alright, so we're researching one thing here in engineering, and that's the space torpedoes, because eventually our corvettes, the Corvette-only fleet, the Harrowed Star Hunters, these will all be plasma and plasma cannons, as well as the Devastator torpedoes, because that tends to be the highest damage highest damage Corvette that I build here on Stellaris. That tends to be the strategy that I go for, because the Devastator torpedoes are perfect whenever you have whenever you have a whole bunch of them swarming around. That's pretty much the best way to do that, in my opinion, because you get the most ability to hit your targets, and you hit a lot of your targets. Because since missiles and torpedoes have that retargeting range, it allows them to basically shoot, and then if something blows up, or if the target they're going after blows up, then they don't really have to worry about anything, because they'll just retarget, which is actually a really, really nice feature. But let's see, go ahead and buy 500 more of those. We need to definitely be a little bit better on energy, which, in fact, we can go ahead and do that right there. And go ahead and do that as well, because we need to start making some more energy. And what's nice is if we don't end up getting this black hole, there is a planet right here, and it's a Savannah world, so this could technically become a fortress world if we need it to be. You should never open a random box that you find in space. Let's study it.
Situation log updated.
Interesting, okay.
New technology discovered.
So we can take 13 months to research that here soon. But I mean, the thing is, if we had someone next to us that wasn't necessarily the best person, we could make them our rival, and we could gain extra influence from that. What is this one? Energy economics. That's what we want. Surplus of up to at least 20 energy a month. That's what we want to end up getting up to. That I am completely fine with. Science ship, where are you at? Okay, let's go ahead and have you study all that. We'll come back there, have you do that. And then let's research that right there. And then we'll come back here and we'll survey all of this stuff. Because, oops, nope. Okay, wait. Let's start that over. Start there. Research there. Then survey that system. Then come back there, and then come back there. So basically, then we'll have him research all of this stuff out here, survey all of these places out here, and we'll start to kind of colonize all of these little areas out here. Because the way I expand is I don't want to expand too much past my borders, because I don't want to have to move my borders all the way up here, per se. I want to, expand to where the choke points are at, kind of blob to where it fills it all in, and then expand once I know that I'm ready and I have the resources to support my expansion. That's kind of my go-to strategy. Now, there's a size 16 world right here. It's a Savannah world. It's a nice energy world, but nothing too crazy. Let's see if there's anything in this black hole system. Please do not give me the worm in waiting. Oh wait, he's coming down here first. That's right. So if you if you're new to Stellaris and you don't know about the worm in waiting thingy, the worm in waiting is basically a stellar devourer kind of entity type thing where if you go along with the if you go along with the system or with the special project, it ends up turning all of your worlds in your home planet or in your home system into tomb worlds, and it destroys your sun and turns it into a black hole. It's a really cool kind of unique event. I think that can happen on Xbox. That's part of the Horizon signal. But at the same time, that might only be a PC thing. I can't remember. But here's the decision that we need to make. Interstellar Dominion or One Vision. One Vision gives us plus unity, amenities usage, and governing ethics attraction. But the Interstellar Dominion makes it so that we can expand faster. Now, if you remember, when we went into expansion, we dropped that by 10%. So if we go into Interstellar Dominion, we'll be paying 30% less for our star bases. So the way I see it is we're going to take Interstellar Dominion. We're also going to do the Flesh is Weak and the Synthetic Evolution, so that finishes off the top 4. And then I want at least Galactic Wonders, and I want Master Builders. And then we can choose 2 other ones. We can choose to have Voidborn, which unlocks habitats. Or we can take the Colossus project as well. So it looks like we'll be able to afford some fun stuff. But let's take Interstellar Dominion. And now we should be able to expand at an even cheaper cost. 52. That's much better. Much, much better. So let's keep expanding towards this choke point right there. And then we'll keep expanding towards this choke point right there. Or that choke point right there. And then we'll be good to go. And then once we have our kind of choke points, our border systems ready. Because realistically I want this system down here too to be our southern border. Once we have all of that stuff done, then we'll be in good shape to kind of blob and expand inside of our own borders. Alright, another energy thing right there. Yeah, we're going to need to do something about the amenities here. We've got 3 more pops to grow until we have a new planet. We could build another city district, but at the same time, it's not really worth it. We're already over-developing housing as it is. Let's unlock autocannons. And away we go. Oh, look at that. There we go.
New technology discovered.
So while we're waiting for this stuff to finish, or while we're waiting for the influence to collect, we'll just come back through here. Oh, wait, no. You go there and build that. You build here and build all that. That way we're at least getting some stuff done. Level 3 shields, I'll take that. Oh, I just saw him jump into the black hole system. Yep, there's first contact. What do we have here? They're plants. Okay, so they're going to be right here. So it's a very good thing that I've been working towards this choke point, because as soon as I can, in fact, we need to, once I have the influence, we're just going to continue to expand all the way up here. That means they're probably going to be somewhere up here. How long do we have until we can do that? 5 months. Let's see who our new first contact is. Hopefully they're friendly, because we are not very aggressive. And if I could get into a defensive pact with somebody, hell, even a federation this early on would be great. Because then we would never have to worry about getting into fights. Alright, let's see. You, once you're done, build that system right there. That will be underbart. Thank you very, very much. Alien barracks don't give a shit. The Mandasura Galactic Hierarchy. So, oh, fuck! Why? Why the first ones we find are fucking a fanatic authoritarian materialists, or militarists? Oh, Jesus Christ. I bring greetings from the Imperator Heath Garland. Is that his name? The undisputed ruler of the Mandasura Galactic Hierarchy. Respect our borders and keep out of our affairs, and perhaps our mighty fleets will refrain from visiting your worlds. Okay. Okay. They're kind of large. They are inferior to us, but their fleet power is pathetic. Are you kidding me? Y'all are militarists. How the hell did you let freaking fanatic militarist or fanatic materialistic egalitarians outpace you? Come on. Alright, well these guys will actually be friends with us because we're only at a -20. So let's check this out. Yeah, it's only because we're egalitarians. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to bribe the shit out of them. Now, since we don't have really a whole lot of strategic resources to give away, well, I mean, we could just throw all of our motes at him. But no, I really don't want that. What we're going to do instead is, will they take a whole bunch of minerals? Let's see. Will you guys just take like a bribe of a couple thousand minerals? Because basically what I want to do... Oh yeah, this will definitely work. How about 1,110 minerals? Will you give us anything by any chance? No, don't exit out. Can you give us information? No, okay, so they don't like that. Let's go ahead and confirm. Nice little donation. So basically what I want is I really want to get a research agreement and a non-aggression pact with them. Because they have equivalent levels of technology to me, which is good. But let's see what happens. Alright, so right now, we are going to have a better thing with them. Okay, they closed their borders to me. Let's see. My borders are still open to them. Where are they at exactly? How close are they to that black hole system? Oh, Jesus, that's their next system to take. Son of a bitch. Okay. Turns out we also need to be expanding up to here as well. I need you to get that one done. And then, yeah, I need you to get up to at least this system. Hopefully, they begin to like us a little bit more. Because that would be amazing. Because I really want to get one of these things. Once their unfriendly attitude changes, we should be okay. So maybe we just need to continue to bribe the shit out of them. Wait, what just happened? Okay, no, let's try this. Resources. You guys like alloys, don't you? Let's give you guys... I'll give you 500 alloys. How's that sound? How's that? You guys really like that now. Alright. So that works. Why did you make me your rival? Why? I haven't done anything to you, you dickwads. Fuck. Okay, well that's a problem, because now...
New technology discovered.
I don't know what to do now. Okay, we could technically go to war with them and be completely fine, but at the same time, we don't have the influence to claim all their worlds, and we're not powerful enough to vassalize them. So right now, they're just gonna kind of sit there and be stupid, alright? They took my minerals, they took my alloys, and then they turned me into a rival. Hopefully that they decide to stop being my rival. That would be wonderful.
Construction online.
Now, technically,
Anomaly detected.
I could declare them to be my rival as well. Let's do it. Screw it. We'll get free unity or free influence out of it. I know it was kind of silly. Oi, my throat. I know it was kind of silly to give them all of that stuff and then they make me my rival and then try and be, try and be friendly with them, but no, we got to make sure that happens.
New technology discovered.
Where are you? Oh, good lord. I forgot he was building stuff. Go up there and build that, please. We just need to get to this system right here, because that will block them out from everything else. Armor torpedoes, thank you very much. Kind of unfortunate that we're going to lose that 4 engineering research, but that's okay. We just found one with 6 engineering research in it. Where the hell's that at? Right here. Alright, well good. We've already... We need to get more planets under our belt, honestly. Advanced shields. Now, leave that thing down there. That just gave us influence, too, if I'm not mistaken. Where's this guy at? Let's have you build right there. And then once the next one's ready to go, then we'll be good to go there. Oh my god, it's so stressful having first contact and then having to rush to your freaking border points. And the unfortunate thing is, these guys will probably be our rivals for a long-ass time. Now, see, now their fleet power is inferior, but their tech level is inferior as well. So as long as we continue on the path to being better at research and better at tech, I think we'll still be okay. Not to mention, if our tech is better, Once we upgrade, their fleets will probably go back to being pathetic anyways, so that's not a big deal.
Construction online.
Go there, and then once the next one's ready to go, we'll have this one under wraps. Whew, I think we're gonna make it. The next...
Technology discovered.
Ooh, a dark matter deposit has been found. What do you know? And it's a +2. And it's within our space. That's amazing. Okay, FTL inhibition. Thank you very, very much. This should be our next planet to go ahead and colonize. It's a very small planet, size 17. But we can afford it now, so we may as well go. Uh-oh. More first contact? No, actually. They're little Tiyanki space whales. Hi, guys. Look at you. Aren't you guys just so adorable? The space whales are so cool, and they've gotten some really, really good love on PC. There's baby ones on PC. And they're super cute. They just kind of swim around. Ooh, another civilization.
Anomaly detected.
These guys live on ocean planets. Where? Ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a second. There's a wormhole in a system with a primitive civilization? What? I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. A primitive civilization in a system with a wormhole? How cool is that? They're in the Iron Age, I think. Oh no, they're in the Industrial Age. They're also materialists. That's a positive, because then, even though they were also militarist, which is fine, we've got materialistic primitives that we can uplift into our civilization, and then we can live on ocean worlds. Now that's kind of cool. Because this one right here in Sugilia, bless me, this one also lives on arid worlds, so we would be able to live on this world perfectly fine, and they would be able to live on ours. We wouldn't necessarily gain anything from uplifting them, but these ones, on the other hand, would allow us to live on ocean worlds, continental worlds, and, what's the other one? Jungle worlds. They could live on those. And this is something that you run into when you play Stellaris, is sometimes your main species sometimes becomes the minority whenever you're playing, because you find a better species that can live on freaking tomb worlds or something like that, and then they just start multiplying like it's their freaking job. Okay, so let's see. This should be our last system that we take out here, because that will stop them from expanding down here. So once they meet up with our border right there, that'll be perfectly fine. Now they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 worlds as opposed to our 3. We've got a world down here that we can take, and we've got...
Anomaly detected.
we've got this world with the primitives,
System charted.
and then we've got this world that's a savanna
New
world.
Technology discovered.
Alright, we can unlock penal colonies, that's good. Basically worldwide, or planet-wide prisons. I've never successfully done that, though. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get this system. We do not want to do this one because it's a fun quest, but it's annoying having to move ships around. So we're now building the...
New technology discovered.
Perfect. We're now building the system, or the Zorakan Black Hole outpost. Yeah, these guys are not expanding. Which both makes me scared,
New technology discovered.
but also hopeful at the same time, because if there are empires blocking them in everywhere, then we're fine.
Anomaly
And we'll eventually be able to go to war with them and claim their stuff. I wanted to make sure that we get these 2 choke points up here, because those are the ones that I laid out in the beginning of the episode. Especially this one, to deny them all of this space down here. Because that's all we want to do, is we want to get frickin' enclosed. How are we now that we have border friction? Oh yeah, no, we're not very friendly with each other. Not one bit. Okay. So, now that we have that there, we can go ahead and build ourselves our first bastion. Right there. That will work. And we're just going to go ahead and have him work... No. You stay there. You build all of this stuff, please. And we'll have you come through here. And just build all of this lovely, yummy stuff in space. Give me all that good research. All of those good minerals. And all that good energy. In fact, there's one more spot down there. Perfect. Nice. Teachings of the Explorers. We need the stuff, please. Here, can we build this yet? 13 influence. Okay, a couple months. Oh, we're making 5 influence a month. Holy hot damn. How the hell did that happen?
Technology discovered.
Oh no. Who is it now? Okay, good. They're enemies. For once, I'm happy to see ancient mining drones. Hello there. Look at how cute those little dangly arms are. Okay, so that's not terrible. Is there anything we should be afraid of around us? Oh, would you look at this? You're a little bit too late there, my friend. I apologize for taking that system that you wanted. Except I don't actually apologize, you damn trees. Cool. Alright, more physics. We need advanced extended combat algorithms, please. What do we got going on here? Alright, more energy and more minerals, please. Same thing here, more energy and more food, please. A little silly, I know, but eventually we'll be able to remove all of the food districts because we are indeed going to go down the synthetic ascension route. Alright, now all of this stuff over here, we're going to wait because I already have it researched all the way down to here. So what we'll go ahead and do is we'll have him research all of these anomalies back through this way. That way we got everything. Okay, that should work there. Okay, there we go. So our northern borders are set, and what's nice is you can see a straight line just go straight across there, and it's all even. That's kind of the main reason I did that. But okay, this can be our secondary bastion, right there. So once that's done, we will have our northern border set, and then we can start to fill all this stuff in right here, and all of this stuff in right here. Then eventually, when we want to, we can probably expand over to this way, depending on what's over there and everything like that. But we shall see. There's a whole bunch of Tianki in our space, I think. We got 3 there. And we've got, yeah, another 3 up there. Then basically what we'll do from here on out is we'll fill in all of the spaces that we have that don't have, you know, external hyperlanes. We'll fill all that in, become a nice cohesive empire. Then we'll begin to expand down towards this way. Then, honestly, I think our next target is the Mandasura Galactic Hierarchy. I think they're probably going to be either our first vassal or our first tributary. We may try and change the empire itself. We can't impose our ideology because we don't have liberation wars, but we can technically turn our empire into that. We could go into liberation wars, and we could unlock the ideology casus belli on all empires with differing ethics. We could technically do that. Then we could go to war to turn these guys into basically our ethics, and then they could become very good friends with us, kind of liberating them from their oppressive, you know, ideas so far. They most likely have slaves, if I had to guess, because they are fanatic authoritarians. If we check out their surface, oh, but I can't see it. Can I see what's in their empire, pops-wise? No, there's only one species, so maybe they don't have any slaves. Oh, I bet you I know what they have. They have stratified,
Anomaly detected.
a stratified living economy area, or a stratified kind of economy, meaning they can technically enslave their own people, which is kind of fucked up if you ask me. It's a little fucked up. But yeah, no, they've only expanded to these 3 systems out here, so that's really odd. Now, this actually hurts us more than it does them, because they can bulk these systems up right here. They can put in 3 bastions, and I would be fucked either way I go in. So I mean, that's kind of smart to have that, but this is going to be a very great chokehold right here. And what is this? Elo Fravris is the name of this system. Bless me. Alright, so now that we're losing food and we're losing consumer goods, we are going to need to get into this. So let's go ahead and, for the sake of time, we're going to go and build another civilian industry. We should build the holo theaters, honestly, we really should. But at the same time, I can't. I need all of this other stuff. Let's go and upgrade our 0G refineries. That's going to boost our energy, our minerals, and our space alloys by another 10%, which is always good. The more from the regular stuff that we're already having is the best idea. Alright, terraforming unlocked, terrestrial sculpting, and terraforming gases, which is really, really great. Speaking of that, do we even have the technology to exploit gases? What the hell? It's 2227 and we don't have the technology to exploit exotic gases or crystals? Have we even found crystals yet? Nope, so we're probably going to need to have a dedicated planet to strategic resources. Wonderful, that's exactly what I like to do, not. Alright, but here's our secondary bastion, and I put the hangar bays in because they are just unbelievably powerful. So here we've only got one hangar bay installed, and it's already bumped it up from 454 fleet power to 1.1 thousand. It's kind of insane how powerful that really is. Alright, but our alloy income is doing fine. Maybe what we'll do is maybe we'll make this planet. Because, see, what are our factions looking like right now? What do we got? People, factions. All refugees welcome. Recent enlightenment. Okay, we're losing consumer goods. That's perfect. Science without borders. Of course. How did I know? Which one are we going to piss off if we do the... this one, I think, the xenophiles. Which, I mean, they're the smallest one, so it's not really that big of a deal, but we would still lose a decent chunk of influence a month. Because if we turn back our policy on native interference and make it unrestricted, we can then invade these guys, take the planet for ourselves, not necessarily enslave the population, but at least keep them there and then make them happy and make them work for us. Even though we are egalitarian, yes, we're happy. We're also fanatic materialists, and when there's something standing in the way of scientific progress, we're going to take it. Alright, next we need... Do we have synthetic crystal plants? We do, but you need a planetary administration, okay. So we have all the buildings to make the strategic resources, so that's a good thing. Let's grab an energy grid. May as well. More power! Actually, no, wait a second. You, right there. 0G Labs. Let's boost our research by another 10%. That would work. Oh, wonderful. Now they're insulting me. We consider the Lokken Mechanists to be one of the great accidents of the galaxy. It should never have been. Y'all are pushing your fucking luck, you know that? Y'all are pushing your damn luck. Alright, so they're now equivalent with us, and they're still unfriendly. The minute that turns to hostile is the minute we need to be prepared. But, speaking of that, here is our completed bastion. We can actually upgrade this to a starhold once we have that technology done. Which I thought we were already doing. Didn't we already research that? Oh, no, you know what? I researched the other one. Okay, so this one, this is something that really sucks right now because so the bunker bot. We have traced the unusual electromagnetic radiation emanating from that place to a secret subterranean bunker, hiding a mega computer the size of a battleship. Our researchers suspect that it may have been there for several thousand years, hard at work solving a single very complex problem, the nature of which still eludes us. So, when the crew attempted to interact with the computer, they discovered that the facility, that appeared both abandoned and unguarded, was in fact operated by a security AI, the highest purpose of which seems to be frying its visitors alive. As the crew defeated the AI, it broadcasted the message to the unknown recipient. So this could give us 100 alloys, 50 crystals, and 50 motes, or boost our research for 120 months by 10%, or, the best one, let it continue its mysterious calculations and give us 200 influence. We're going to do that one. Because now we have 200 influence to go ahead and expand a whole bunch of stuff with. So in order to get the maximum amount of stuff done, what we'll go ahead and do is this. We'll build another construction ship, and then we'll have him go around and we'll just kind of colonize all of these systems, all that stuff, and we'll fill in the blanks, which is really great. So I have a theory. This system right here, Collidor, has a bastion inside of it. And if it's not a bastion, it's at least an upgraded starport. That would lead me to believe that the other spacefaring civilization is right here. They're blocking them from the north, because they've got one there, and then they've got one here, or that's not necessarily an upgraded one, but it is a station there, which would make me believe that they're going to be somewhere right here. So if we can eventually figure out what the hell is going on up here, that would be wonderful. The unfortunate part is, we can't, because we're rivals with these assholes. So once we go to war with them, then we'll get first contact with everyone out here, and we'll see what's going on. Because I'm almost positive those people know more people than we do. But we're expanding. Oh, what did I just say? What did I just say? We received a communique from a previously unknown spacefaring empire that call themselves the Babaki League. They claim to have learned of our existence by listening in on the communications of another empire we are in contact with. Okay, hegemonic imperialists, fanatic egalitarian xenophobes? How does that work? Okay. Do you guys like us? Oh my god, what did I just fucking say? They were right there the whole time. You guys should like us. Yeah, you guys definitely like this. Hello, friends! Would you like to be in a non-aggression pact? That would make me very happy. Also, do you guys like minerals? Because we have quite a few. Would you like to trade some minerals there, my friends? Here. Take 600 of them, and please can we be friends? I would love to form a research agreement with you. I would also love to form a commercial pact with you. Even though you're pathetic, it's 2 empires versus 1. Let's go ahead and pop inside of there, and let's grab ourselves a research agreement. There we go! Look at us being friends! Look at us being so happy-go-lucky friends. Okay, now we're in a good situation. Because this space right here, they're gonna have to fight over it. In fact, it's probably already going to be the Babaki's guys right here. Their space, this is probably all going to be theirs. Which means these guys only have one way to expand, and it's this way. Had I known that, I could have blocked them off, but that's okay, because now we can use a little bit of strategy to our what's the word I'm looking for? Advantage. We can actually get away with claiming unclaimed systems, or we can get away with claiming non-inhabited systems to go to war with them. We can claim this system, this system, this system, and this system, and we can cut them off completely and trap them between both of us. Because since we own this system, they can't get down here, and because they own this system up here, they can't go that way. And if we were to claim all of this, go to war and win, we could claim all of this out here, and slowly but surely over the next 10, 20, 40, 50 years, whittle them down into our little tiny vassals, or our tributaries. So that's kind of exciting, but we have allies! Finally we have allies! Oh my good lord. And they're nothing, they're not crazy, they're not really that good, but they are allies nonetheless, which will dissuade the Mandasura Galactic Hierarchy from going to war with us, because they are hostile with us. They are quite hostile with us, because we are allied to their rivals. Now, because they're militaristic, that's a little bit of a bad thing for us, because we're not militaristic, but at the same time, I think we're going to be okay, because they've got a lot of stuff out there. Now, the one thing that I'm curious about is this, map modes. Let's take a look. Opinion map mode. And then let's go into claims. Do you guys have any claims on anything? No. So they haven't claimed anything. It doesn't look like they've claimed anything from their side. Let's just double check all these different map modes. Yeah, no, they haven't really claimed anything. No one's claimed anything. Okay, that's a good thing. So let's go back to Empire map mode. There we go. Okay, so I think this is the perfect place to go and end off today's episode. I know it's a lot happened. We made first contact and we made it another kind of 15 years, because the first episode we ended off in 2216. So, I believe in the next episode we'll pick up right where we left off. And until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.